Hey everybody, welcome back. Grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back, relax. We're gonna play some Morrowind, and we're gonna finish the main story today. We got a little bit to do. We're gonna have to make our way to Vivec, city and god. However, there's one new mod add today. I mentioned this briefly in the last episode. I'm just using Pluginless No Glow to remove the shimmer. I'm not a big fan of the way the shimmer looks, and I might swap to a different mod at some point, but this was the quick and easy answer. There are a couple other mods that change the look of the shimmering, the glow. Also just realized we're not wearing any greaves. I don't know when that happened. I'm not quite sure when that happened. Why don't we... I think most of that stuff is at Creeper. I guess you guys haven't seen what Creeper looks like in a while. His stuff isn't too crazy. Yeah, so the best ones we can get are going to be Orcish. I think Orcish Greaves are the best Greaves in the game until we get to DLCs. So Adamantium, Stalrim, or Ice, and the Royal Guard armor, I believe, are all the only other medium armors in the game. And I believe they are all better than this, but the medium sets in the base game that are better than Orcish don't have Greaves. So we're going to make our way to Vivec. This should be interesting, because I'm pretty sure right now Ordinators are going to attack us on sight. But I guess we're going to find out. We might be killing a whole lot of Ordinators today. Travel to Vivec. I did clean up our inventory and everything, so we are looking at 170,000 gold, which should hopefully be enough for the next couple of items we want to do. I did also look into Resist Magicka and Paralysis. Resist Magicka does not affect Paralysis at all. The only thing that's going to affect our Paralysis resistance will be our Willpower. But that ain't good enough, obviously. So I guess we go Arena. Hope that an Ordinator doesn't spot us. And then you'll take us to the temple, where we will almost certainly be attacked by Ordinators here, but that's expected. Wait, we want to go to the temple. Okay, I think they only attack us if we,
I am blessed to be at your service.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I ask about the arch cannon from you. Maybe it's not you, maybe it's one of the other ones. Maybe I just need to go straight to the arch cannon. He's on the other side, I think. Thought we had to, like, go set up a meeting with him first. Let's try going in the back door and just talking to him. There might be something weird going on because we are Patriarch. Next ones.
Is there something you need?
Yes, I need you to get out of the way. Here. Here. And then... No. That's Milo's quarters. Hold on. Other side? Hall of Justice. This way. Thank you for coming, Tamali. You know the temple doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine. The temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen Hortator and Nerevarine by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagoth. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear out the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that at present the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now, I'll ask you avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Yeah, he gave me the key for this one. Okay. I guess I can go to the temple here. And we're going to go right on through to Vivek's palace. Now, we can actually... you can come here and kill Vivek from the very beginning of the game. Everything that we have done up until this point can be skipped, and you can just go to Vivek and kill him, if you so desired. Here he is, the false god Vivek. I expected you. We have business, you and I. Sorry. When I was young like you, I was very impatient. So I will keep our business short. Then, later, there may be time for other things. First, Sorry, something in my throat. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine and end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Tamali is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. So, now we can talk to an Ordinator without them killing us. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth. You may choose to refuse, I will not compel you. You'll receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift and do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, you'll accept Wraithguard as a gift. Or will you accept it as a gift? Yes, I accept Wraithguard. Good. Sensible of you. And now, I will give you your oath. Before all gods and man, before all spirits, visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. Yes, I so swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief, momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It'll be over before... There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish, but I think there are at least 2 things you want to know before you leave: how to use Wraithguard and how to beat Dagoth Ur. To defeat Dagoth Ur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from Gate Citadel Verminial, then recover the artifact Blade Keening from Gate Citadel Ordrasal. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth Ur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorkhan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the Heart, and he will be destroyed, and the Blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Dagoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorkhan. To do this, strike the Heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once, then strike the Heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here's the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Basically, if you equip Sunder or Keening, it'll say, I forget how much damage it is, but there'll be a special pop-up. It's not like any normal damage, so it's not resistible in any way, and it deals like a ridiculous amount of damage extremely fast to you. And if you theoretically have a way to recover your health that fast, then you don't need Wraithguard. But that's incredibly difficult, obviously. Since there's no way to mitigate the damage, all you can do is heal through it, which is not very easy. In the speedrun, the trick we use is to swap between Keening and Sunder very, very quickly, which on an unpatched Morrowind allowed you to gain the effects of both Keening and Sunder, as well as skip the damage tick. So if you have your weapon swap bind on your mouse wheel, you can roll your mouse wheel back and forth, and it will rapidly swap between them, and you're fine. However, Wraithguard is what we're going to be wearing, and it is heavy armor, unfortunately, but... So, in my library, I have made available 2 conflicting accounts on the events of Red Mountain, my own true account and another false account, common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not, I leave it up for you to judge which is true. Want your trust and willing cooperation. So I've had the priests make copies of a number of documents. They're here for you to read or take with you. Take a look at them, help yourself. Business. Actually, I believe we're finished our business. I will notify... Yep. Let's see. Okay. Oh, geez. I'm curious where he's going to ask us... Okay, we got a lot of reading to do. Actually, I believe we finished our business. I'll notify the temple that you are a champion. There shall be no more persecution. Yep. Now you are my guest. I am your host, and we have time for explanations or counsel or questions or bitter recriminations, if you like, or you may leave if you wish, as you wish. But I think before you leave, you should hear how to defeat Dagoth Ur. Okay. War on the Nerevarine. Why did I try to kill you? Because you threatened the faith of my followers, and I needed their faith to hold back the darkness, and I thought you were my enemy. A pawn of the subtle Daedra Lord Azura, or a pawn of Emperor Lord Uriel Septim, or a simple fraud. Perhaps a hero, but not much of one if my faithful could destroy you. Now, circumstances are altered. I need you, and you need me. Why did I try to suppress the Apocrypha? Because it was such an unfortunate mixture of truth, falsehood, and speculation that I couldn't afford to manage the confused reaction of our faithful. Any doubt whatsoever weakened their faith, and we needed their faith to give us the power to maintain the ghost vents. In retrospect, perhaps we lost the faith of those who we needed most, while preserving the faith of the meek and indifferent. Perhaps a mistake was made, who can say? Persecute the dissident priests. Suppression and persecution of dissident is just one of the standard tools of statecraft. I believe we erred in trusting the judgment of Beryl Sala. He and his ordinators served valiantly in the war against Dagoth. We mistook his misplaced zeal for energy and dedication. Mistakes were made, but no more. There should be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Dagoth winning. Dagoth is winning because he is close to the source of power, Lorkhan's heart, and because he retains the passion of madness. Well, we have settled into the lonely and unrewarding posture of dogged dutifulness and perseverance. And finally, perhaps he is stronger and smarter than we are, and his followers are more fervent and fanatical. I believe we are careless and complacent and outwitted, and in the matter of denying the Nerevarine, we were foolish. How does the Tribunal fight Dagoth? In the past, the Tribunal made seasonal campaigns to Red Mountain. He slew Dagoth and his kin, though the heart always revived them in time. Later, when we realized we couldn't destroy them, we created the Ghost Fence to contain the threat. These solutions were effective until Dagoth ambushed and captured Sunder and Keening. Since that time, our fortunes have waned as his increased. Yeah. Wraithguard's powers. Wraithguard's primary function is to protect the wearer from the fatal energies of the artifacts Sunder and Keening. It also has minor protective enchantments against physical and magical damage that you may find useful. Bitter recriminations. You want to chide me. Why did I murder Nerevar? Why did I break my oath to Azura not to use Kagranak's tools? Why did I cause others to suffer? Why'd you murder Nerevar? We did not murder Nerevar. The legend that we murdered Nerevar comes from a story told by a shield companion to Nerevar, Alandro Sul, who lived among the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders have retained Alandro Sul's account as part of their oral histories. The account is persuasive in some details, implausible in others, and in any case, false. I have 2 accounts of Nerevar's death here in my library. Read them and judge for yourself. Break your oath to Azura. Along with Lord Nerevar, and at his insistence, Almalexia, Sothasil, and I swore before our god of oaths at the time, the Daedra Lord Azura, never to employ the tools of Kagranak for any purpose. We broke our oaths, we turned our backs on the old gods. I still see no compelling reason to worship any of the Aedra or Daedra, but for the respect I held for Nerevar, and the respect I held for myself, I should never have betrayed my oath. Of all my life's actions, I most regret that failure. Why did I cause others to suffer? I respect that question, and you for it. The most I can say is I did the best I could, as I saw things. Can you, mortal, presume to judge the actions and motives of a god? But because I need you, and you need me, I will make an accounting for my sins to you. But not now. Destroy Dagoth, and then we will discuss my sins. Then perhaps you'll have earned the right to judge me. Okay. And do we have anything left? Council? Where is he? Plans, his servants, powers. Okay, so where is Dagoth? He has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, in the place under Red Mountain where the heart of Lorkhan lies. It is there, or nearby, that he is constructing a new god, Akula Khan, also known as Second Numidium. His plans. We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much from interrogating Sixth House cultists and victims of dream compulsions, and from our study of Dagoth's actions. The Temple Scholars and Inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagoth's plans, that summarize what we know or suspect. Take this copy, it's also available in my library. His servants. Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires, powerful, heart-whites, and cunning sorcerers of old. These creatures appear to die, but always are revived at the heart. Somehow Dagoth has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them, or perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery. Who is Dagoth? Former High Lord Counselor of House Dagoth. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer and enchanted in life. In his sustained shadow immortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded, immortal monster with an unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god. Yep. His powers. He's able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsions or driven mad. He also seems nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh, and the flesh of his followers, evolves towards a mutable magical form. Dagoth and the highest ranks can control the distorted manifestations of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless corpus monsters. What is known about Dagoth defenses? Confer with the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers garrisoning Ghost Fence for the latest information about the defenses of the citadels of Dagoth and his Heartright kin. How can I prepare for battle? Prepare for war. Beyond Ghost Fence, there are no safe places, no allies, stockpile resources, plan for retreat and replenishment, quest for artifacts of power. Who can help? Yeah. Is there anything else for questions? Dwemer stuff. Being mortal. Okay. So, that sums that up. I think these are the documents. Plan to defeat Dagoth, Battle of Red Mountain. Dagoth's plans, Nerevar at Red Mountain. Not gonna bother with all that. We have one thing left. So, we can take a look here at Wraithguard, which has a constant effect, shield, reflect, resist blight disease, doesn't matter, resist shock, fire, frost, magicka, and poison. Bunk. There we go. I don't know if we'll ever take Wraithguard off, honestly. It's less armor because our heavy armor skill is terrible, 27. But, oh my god, look at all those effects down at the bottom. We have so many. Yeah, the Wraithguard gives a lot of stuff here. And now we have a total of 40% resist fire, shock, and frost. Although we have enough fire res from Ebony Mail to max that out. But resist frost and shock are now 40%. And we have 80% resist magicka as well. Total, right? Resist magicka is a total of 80 now. Yeah. So, let's see. Resist frost is at 40. Shock. Where's our resist poison? Did I pass it? Where is it? Resist normal weapons. That's coming from our Amulet of the Necromancer. Resist poison. It's up here. There it is. The burden here, that's the weight from our containers, by the way. And we have some extra reflect now as well, which is cool. What I will probably do... so my left gauntlet, I'm probably going to replace with the left fist. So if we hop home, put my Indoril gauntlets away, but we have the right fist of Randagulf is Fortify Strength 20 points, which would be nice, but we can put the left fist on for 20 points of Fortify Agility, which is still 96 versus 81. It is less armor, but, like, it's, I mean, it's still... We still have 171 armor. It's kind of nuts still, so... Not too worried. Let's put our Indoril gauntlets here. I don't know if we need to hold on to all of the portator and other things. Our key ring, stash all, throw down a save. We're ready. We have 100 agility with it fortified. Let's make sure everything's repaired, and we're going to start our... Yep, everything's repaired. We will start our siege. The plans we'll put away in the chest here. Okay. We got everything we need to get ready to... Yeah, Order Sal, Dagother. That... Okay, so we need to go to Ordasal and Vemnial. So we go to our Vardenfell map here, this one. Here and here. It's hard to tell, but anyways, we're gonna go to Ghost Fence, and we're not gonna... Obviously, we'll go to Dagother last, but we'll go pick up stuff. We look a little weird with the different gauntlets on. We're mismatched with different armor pieces. We look like every D&D character ever, put it on whatever random equipment you can find. Go ahead and fix that. I don't know. I still don't know what causes that. Should we probably do level ups? Yeah, probably, but whatever. Let's just go into Ghostgate and stop the blade.
How may I help you, citizen?
I suppose we could ask them about... Yeah. I think we could ask them about something or another, but... Let's start our siege. And Blightstorm. No blight. There we go. But the effect isn't going. Ah, here it comes. Wrong one. Now, to save myself some time in the future, since I'll probably have to teleport home a couple of times, let's go ahead and place this with just Ghostgate. And now when we go to recall, we'll have Ghostgate here, so we can get back here quick. Well, we're gonna be slowed down because of this damn storm, but let's head for our first location. I swore there was another quest, like he would tell us about going to kill the other ash vampires to weaken him, but I guess not. Lots of cliff racers. Of course. I do know that once we finish the main story, we'll no longer have blight storms to worry about. They'll just disappear. They stop happening. What do we have here? Yasu Mine. Yeah, what the hell? We'll explore some of these locations here on Red Mountain and look for stuff. Kill everything we find. Raw glass. Let's put this on local. More raw glass. There was a mod actually I saw that was a part of the it's just okay. Sorry, my mind wandered. There was a mod as a part of the modathon, and it is a super simple mod but it just makes it so that glass, raw glass, if you eat it as an alchemy component, damages your health. Because it is not a damage health effect as like an alchemy ingredient. Drain intelligence, drain strength, and then I forget what the other two are, but it doesn't have damage health. So it's literally just a mod that makes it so if you eat raw glass, it hurts you. And I have no intentions of a miner's pick. I have no intentions of bloating my game with a bunch of random mods, but I thought it was funny. And I love that those kind of things exist and that people make them. Just looks like a random Imperial glass mine, so it might have dug into something that goes further. But like, why is there an Imperial glass mine on Red Mountain? It's very strange that these people are alive. Okay. Anyways, on we go, I guess. Throw down a save. That's the one we want to go to first. Thing. See, I have played the story like a decent amount, but it is so rare that I make it to the end of the story on a playthrough, because I usually get caught up doing something else. So I've only like done this raid on Red Mountain and killed Dagoth like 2 times before, I think I've done it twice. So this stuff is like even... I barely know any of this, basically. And I know some of it from when I used to do speedruns, but you skip most of those dungeons and just, like, glitch through the walls when you're doing that. Cortisol. Swimmer Training Academy. Yeah, Dwarven Halberd. I always find it weird that this says Dwarven, this says Dwemer. Like, why mix it up? Why not, like, they don't stay consistent at all for some reason. Bother with the raw Ebony. I'll take those. Is it really that heavy? 40? Never mind. I already have one of you. Dreamer who is dead. This Dwarven Spear here is the one that you take for the speed run. Hey there. So, Amulet of Heartfire. Cool amulet, not needed. Guess we can take the key, right? Oh, I guess I should, yeah, we don't have anything in here. Let's, Soul Trap. Glass Claymore. Daedric Tower Shield. Those are all ones we can sell. Although, for the Daedric Tower Shields, I might hold on to them, actually. Since, if you didn't know, the Daedric Tower Shield is the item with the highest enchant value of any item in the game. This goes to the tower. And we have Keening. Constant effect, fortify Magicka health, attack, agility, and speed by a lot. So, in Citadel Audrasal, I discovered the artifact blade Keening, one of the enchanted tools created by the Dwemer craft lord Kagranak. Take them all. Oh my god, there's so many. They are not worth it, but I'm going to take them to decorate that top shelf. Which I will do off camera, of course. I think that's it for this, like, entire dungeon. I don't think there's anything else to this, but explore a little bit. Just a piece of rock, a random Ogrim. So we'll go kill the Ogrim. Why not? Get back here. Don't you run away from me. Ash Slave? Are you a zombie? You're an Ash zombie. Do I know where I'm going? No, not even remotely. We're just gonna wander around Red Mountain and look for ash vampires to kill. And Sunder will get up in this dungeon when we work our way around. It's an ash ghoul. It's a dead ash ghoul. That's a cliff racer, apparently. 3 ash salts, huh? We're moving fairly slow because we're quite over-encumbered, but that's fine. That's just a plant. It's a Corpus monster. Hi. It's sad because this used to be like so unbelievably epic to do, but we are like peak godhood. You can obviously get more powerful than this in Morrowind, and we're going to get more powerful than this, but we are incredibly powerful. When we go to do Tribunal, which won't be as soon as we're done, we're probably going to do a couple other faction things before we go to Tribunal. I may just crank up the difficulty, because right now, if I go, our difficulty's at 25, so it's slightly above. When we go do Tribunal, I might crank that all the way up to 100, so that we are like, so that things are very, very tanky and hit very hard, so that we have to properly prepare for fights. Because if you didn't know, I've mentioned this in previous episodes, but I've never completed Tribunal. In fact, I've barely done anything in Tribunal, because I played this game through my entire childhood, but I never had the expansions. So I never had the opportunity growing up to play the expansions, and as an adult, I would usually stop playing before I got that far. So I've done like the first couple quests, and like I've gone to Solstheim, and I've been to Mournhold, but an ancestral tomb, huh? But I've never actually like done the quests, and I know some information about it, and I'm like very excited because I know, hence the name Tribunal. It has to do a lot with Almalexia and Sothasil, I'm pretty sure. So I'm very curious about that stuff, since I know very little. Nothing in here. Cool. Wow, that is a long poison, huh? That is a really long poison. Oh. Hi. Couple Bone Lords, no problem. Let's swap back over to local. Yeah, this will wrap back around to the entrance where we were. What is this effect we have? This is the size we need until it starts wrapping around. Okay. Just the poison. Fantastic. That's our entrance. Okay. I mean, do I have a cure poison? Like, I don't think I do. Dispel on self 100 maybe? Yeah, that does it. Ooh, locked. Okay. Silver arrows. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of arrows in this playthrough. Man, the leveled loot in these dungeons is just terrible. What? This might be a problem with, Morrowind Code Patch, now that I think about it. There's a thing in Morrowind Code Patch where an unconscious enemy, you cannot loot them, so if you're playing a hand-to-hand character and you want to knock someone out, you can't loot them when they're knocked out. So I think that's what's probably going on here. Let me throw another quick save. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to see if turning that off will let us talk to him, because this might be important. Probably not, but I want to talk to him anyways. I just loaded back in, and this is what I was greeted with, actually. You should not be here. You gonna aggro on me? You're a vampire. Okay. Maybe he has something to do with one of the vampire quest lines, or maybe another quest will take us here to do that. Speaking of, actually, oh god, quests. We have a temple quest here, actually. This cleaver is believed to be in the Ash Vampire Citadel of Ulal, which is on Red Mountain. We didn't... Yeah, so there's another one here. The Cleaver of St. Olms? St. Vel... Cleaver of something or another. Oh, we got a trap. Of course. So, we have to do that quest as well. Come on, come on. That'll do. And there's one more quest for a different... crap. There's one more quest for another artifact as well. But I forget exactly what dungeon that's in. Do we continue going around the outside or do we head inward? Let's head inward, I guess. Is it an ogre I saw over here? Yeah, that looks like it. Probably should have taken that pause to go lessen my weight a little. But it'll be fine. We aren't that heavy, I don't think. Some weird stuff happening with clipping. Since I'm sure there's someone watching this who's wondering why I'm not taking any damage, by the way, it's not that I'm not taking any damage, it's that we have a couple pieces of custom-made equipment that have Fortify health regen, or constant effect restore health, that's it. So, because we have so much HP, and we also take very little damage because our resistances are so good. We just, like, out-heal a lot of the damage at this point. So it's only when something hits us really hard does it actually hurt. This is just, like, Dagoth, isn't it? No, this is a different one. Maybe this one's the one we're looking for, actually. Trey Minyal, or whatever it's called. It is. That's actually very nice. Oh, cool. Okay. Dagoth Falls. Really? That's what you got up here? Some Dwemer stuff. Take that. And that. So I can take the glass. Ebony's too heavy. I'm already heavy enough as is. Nice. Short blade level up. Check him in a second. Do all of our looting first. We'll just grab his key, I bet, yeah. Dwarven stuff, okay. Equip load's starting to look pretty heavy, but... Take all those amulets. No, I'm sorry. No flowery speeches, no subtle tricks, no formal boasts or challenges. Fight or leave, but don't expect me to pass the time of day with you. There he is. Amulet of Heartthrum. Yoink. A mole crab helm. Glass greaves. Check all these books. Okay, just to make sure. Ah. Usually you can tell based on the price of the book. The ones that are worth a lot of money are usually the ones that give skill level ups, but not exclusively, so. Kagranak's plan book. Comments of this handwritten journal are in an unfamiliar script and in an unknown language. There are many complex diagrams heavily anointed with the numbers and strange symbols. The title page, however, is clearly marked in Aldmaris Kagranak's plan book. I don't know if that's important. Lock skill? Alchemy skill, okay. This is Kagranak's library, after all. And last book. Okay. The axe should be here somewhere. Parchment with scrawlings. Yeah, we've seen this. A greater soul gem. The axe isn't here though. Might be somewhere else in the dungeon. Let's go find out. Oh, we actually took a little bit of damage. Crazy. We have Cleaver of St. Felms. Cast when strikes feather and drain magicka. It's whatever. But more glass greaves, a glass pauldron, and I don't care about that. Poor guy. Now there's one thing I want to check. Since we're about to teleport back to Ghostgate anyways, is there anything underwater here? Oh. See something. Netch leather tower shield. Scanning the floors. Scanning. I don't see anything. Okay. Let's go home first. I'm gonna organize some stuff. We got a lot of stuff to organize through. But I will do all that and we'll be right back. Well, we made an error. I went to go rest as I was passing time when selling stuff and forgot about our level up. So here's our level up this time. I mean, okay, 82 agility, 91 speed, 80 personality. We're going to end up getting all of these maxed and being forced to dump into luck anyways. So that's fine. We're level 31 though, so that's pretty cool. I just want to get that on camera quick for you guys. Okay, we are back. everything cleaned up. We're sitting at 233k. Not too shabby. Now, we still have the Cleaver of St. Felms, which will go hand in for the quest and then get back and put on the shelves. I got rid of all of the Hortator and Nerevarine proof items, and I very fittingly shoved them all in a basket in the corner of my kitchen. That felt about right. I don't think we need them anymore, so that's where they're going. Now, we're going to go back to Ghostgate, and Oh, let's go kill you, and then we'll go into the temple. And then we'll pick up the last quest. Oh, Jesus, that was loud. Pick up the last quest after. We'll pick up the quest right now, and I know it takes us back inside. Is this the right one? Is it Dawn? Temple. Yes, okay.
Truly blessed. This
Is it you? Did you find the Cleaver of St. Felms? Is that truly the Cleaver of St. Felms the Bold? Will you return it? Good, I assure you I will be most careful with it. As the Patriarch, you have the right to take the Cleaver of St. Felms as long as you treat it with the proper care and respect. Cool. We'll go shove it into a corner. Duties, what can I do for you? Oh, who do I ask for duties? It's gonna be you. No, there's one more quest in here. Ooh, we might not be able to until after. Yeah, okay. We might not be able to pick up the last quest until after we complete the main story, or perhaps we have completely bungled it.
welcome, Outlander.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. I know there's one more quest after this. I forget what the item's for. But, okay. Let's go drop those off at home. Axe is very heavy, so I don't want to carry it. Oh, God. Okay. Let's play a little bit of table Jenga. I'm very much so considering getting a bigger player home mod so that we can fit more crap. Oh, what a weird shape you are. Okay, we'll slide you there, and then you will get re-angled. Move this dart. Like that. Squeeze the dart in here, I guess. Okay. And then we have the shirt as well. We'll just slide that on in there. Very nice. Back to Ghostgate. Like I said, I know there's another item we have to get. Let's go this way over towards Venmaniel, and then we'll explore some more stuff over that way. Oop. And make sure we're quick saving. Gotta love those Blightstorm. Never-ending Blightstorm on the mountain. I didn't see them until it was no longer relevant, but there's a mod that came out, I think with the main modathon this year, And it made it so that if you're outside in blight storms like this, you actually have a chance of catching blight diseases. And I thought it was a really cool mod, but because we're this far along in the main story, we're immune to all disease, including blight disease. So it doesn't really matter. I think that's over towards Dagoth. I kind of wish that I had found that one and installed it beforehand, because I think that would have been really cool. But oh, hold on one second. Oh, wait, just a little interruption. No big deal. Yes, that's Dagoth. You want to go this way first. Yeah. Maybe not. Does this also just lead into Dagoth, or is this... These are Daedric ruins, not Dwemer ruins. Hi. Random Dremora. You had a Daedric club. Okay. I don't believe I've seen a Breton like that. Okay. The hell are you? I'm what they call a crusader. Crusaders used to be warriors in service to a cult, but now any heavily armored warrior with a good cause calls himself a crusader. My good cause is hunting down necromancers and witches and bandits and other malefactors, and I do well by doing good. Savage on arms, armor, and goods taken from malefactors earns me a good living. I'm tough and strong, so I wear heavy armor and use blunt weapons, and I won't fight with worn weapons or worn armor, so I'm my own armorer. What kind of armor is she wearing? Never mind. We have Ular Dalaku. Okay. Throw down a save. Lava. Oop. Oh, one shot. Nice. I wonder if because we're immune to fire, if we're immune to lava as well. So I feel like we can probably get up there. If there's anything hiding. Okay, this way we go. Another flame matronac. Don't care. Didn't I just see you outside? Nope. You just looked very similar in steel. Oh, it's steel. Man, those retextures are nice. Ooh, sanguine. Very good. This is a shrine to Malakath. And Amulet of Lights. I was hoping to see more sanguine. Longblade 45 though. What do we have here? Bonebiter Charm. Ring of Sphere of Negation. Don't care. Random loot. Take a scroll. Don't care about that one. Ooh, 51. What a troll. We have Terrible. Take the Exquisite Ring, I guess. I think I've read all of those books. Some soul gems up there. Can I interact with Malakath at all? No, but there's some stuff here I can probably steal to summon a Daedra Lord. There he is. Well, let's see if there's anything hiding in this room. Raider Soul Gem, but I don't really care about that. Okay. Looks like not a whole lot in here then. That's fine. You'd think for being the last area of the game that these dungeons be like a little more complex, you know? But never mind. I'm curious. No. So it doesn't make us immune. That's interesting. I guess it is separate from normal fire damage. I need my levitate to wear out so I can rest. You have anything to say about what I've done? No. Quick save. This is probably the better way to go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. That's where we need to go. Oh. I was like, did one of the cliff racers aggro? No, of course not. That's towards Dagoth. Let's go down here then. And go get Sunder. I guess you might have something worth money. Not that money is a concern of ours anymore, really. This is it, right? No. Oh, this is into Kogarun. Which we've already dealt with. That way, huh? Okay. There it is. Ah, okay. do we have? Ebony arrows. Cool. I don't think I'll ever bother using a bow in this playthrough, but you never know. And ebony arrows aren't something you see every day. Maybe they become a lot more common in, like, very high-level drop pools, random item pools. Don't want him to hit me. It's crazy that the only thing I'm scared of at this point in the game is stat drains from a greater bone walker. Care less about anything else. That's the entrance. Yeah. It's this way. Another Grandmaster's Calcinator. That's 2 of them. Parchment with scrawlings. I think that was our Reflect getting him there. Ooh, Dremora Lord. What do you got for me? Daedric War Axe. Cool. Hello. Ooh, he's an actual Dagoth, not just a random no-named. What, you want to talk? You want to surrender to boast? Talk me to death? None. I'm going to kill you, is what I'm going to do. And Sunder. Constant effect. Fortify attack, fortify strength, drain fatigue, fortify endurance, fortify luck. Amulet of Heart Heal. Very nice. We have all of the tools now. So many Ash statues. I don't know why this came to mind, but I just thought of it and thought I might want to mention it. Their sneaking in this game is terrible, right? It's not good. The systems are very, very bad, and there are overhauls to fix that. But one of the ways to get around that, if you want to play a stealth character, is to use Chameleon. Which, getting a decent amount of Chameleon on you is not too bad, actually. You can do it fairly easily, and it helps out with your sneak a ton. But if you can get 100% Chameleon, then you are just undetectable at all times, no matter what. And, ooh, if I was to get a whole bunch of gear and make everything, just enchant everything with constant effect chameleon on it, I could reach 100% fairly easily. So, if I was going to be doing stealth, you know, that would be like the go-to. It's a very absolutely solid, extremely strong, busted way to break the game. Basically, it just means that even when you're smacking someone in the face, they can't see you. Which is hilarious, to be fair. But also, like, trivializes the whole game. I thought of it because, although this won't be for quite some time probably, I do eventually want to do a playthrough of Oblivion on here. And I think it's a lot, because the stealth is a lot more, it actually works in Oblivion. Unlike in Morrowind, the stealth just doesn't work. So I was debating on playing a stealth character in Oblivion and showing off what that looks like, the chameleon, because it's a lot easier to get 100% chameleon in Oblivion. I might go about getting 100% chameleon to show it off in this as well, I suppose, but yeah, there's another Daedric ruin there. Let's go there next. And we'll just go right on down. Oh, we have a Golden Saint. Oh, you have a glass shield. I think it's a glass tower shield, actually. Hunger. Another Golden Saint. Is it my birthday? I think that's a Dwemer staff. Or a Dwemer shield, so I don't really care about that. Feather shield. Ebony staff I will take. Might get just the hunger. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Now we got a Daedric dagger and a glass tower shield. Which is still showing for some reason. That's fine. You're getting quite heavy. We'll be going back and emptying out our inventory one last time before we go to Dagoth. Really? I don't even know what effect that is. Probably Burden. Yeah. Jart, huh? Well, sorry to tell you, Jart, but you guys ain't no match for me. Oh, these guys have actually, like, awful gear. Some steel. Devil longbow. It's not very good. There you go. Ebony war axe. Cool. Blunt weapon skill. Warrior's blessing. Sure. Flame arrows. I don't really need a vigor. We have enough MP? We do. We have Juice Claw Feathering, another one. That we've read. Okay. I was hoping for some more sanguine pieces, honestly, but Is that all that's in here? Wow. This is very small. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I guess. This looks like it's just going right up to Dagoth. I think we're basically done here. There might be one or two more dungeons somewhere that I'm missing, but I think that basically sums up everything. Alright, can't rest when there's enemies nearby, so let's drink a Restore Magicka so that I can recall home. We do have... Oh, our strength was drained, of course. Where's our Restore Strength spell? Nothing else drained. Good. Okay. I'm going to go clean up my inventory as per usual. You guys know the drill. I will be back in just a second. Okay, we are back. Everything's cleaned up. We're looking at 287k. I sold a lot of the extras, anything of the doubles that we had, but everything else got put away. We're up to 21 6th house amulets. I don't think anything new here. Oh, we had the new amulet. I sold the extra tower shield because we don't need to. Yeah, I think everything's all good to go. Now we are very close to our next level, so I don't want to level up while we're in Dagoth and going to kill the heart. So let's go do one final level up. So we want to do some personality. We need to get speed and agility. So let's go Balmora. And let's go to the Thieves Guild first. We'll go to the Mages Guild to get speed with Unarmored. We'll get agility from sneak training. And then we can get personality from Speechcraft here as well. Just exactly how much we need of each. Agility and personality are nothing, speed's 1. Okay. So we need 10 levels of sneak. I don't know if you can do 10 here, but we were at 36, so.
Yes? That's unusual.
Very nice. Oh, literally just enough to get 10. That's great.
Speak freely.
Okay. You will train us in Speechcraft. We were at 31 when we started. Let's see how many we can get.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
Okay, we're still good there. So that's 10 on Oh, one more. There we go. So that's 10 on personality now, 10 on agility. Now we'll go to the Mages Guild, and we'll do some unarmored training. 9 levels if she can teach us 9 more levels. Is that good? Yes. Okay. Now we'll go home and do our level up, and then we'll go fight Dagoth. That equipping sound scared the crap out of me. We still need 2 levels in a major or minor skill. I'm dumb. Let's go do 2 levels in alteration real quick. do alteration? You do. There we go. Now let's go rest. And there we go. Agility, speed, personality. We only need 4 more speed to max that out. And then it'll be personality, agility, and then the extra points will be going into luck. Okay. And we have a ton of levels to do still with our minor skills here. So, maybe, you know what? Hold on. So we're going to need another 59 levels to get luck to 100. So that means we can get 9.5, just under 4, so 13.6. We're not going to quite have enough, I don't think. We'll be fairly short, but we should be able to get our luck up to, like, I don't know, mid 60s, low 70s maybe. It doesn't really matter. We don't need to min-max how powerful we are that hard. So, on to Dagoth. If you guys haven't seen this yet, you're in for a treat. This is a very cool looking dungeon. I don't think it's all that big though, if I remember correctly. A little underwhelming on the inside. It sucks, because some of the early game dungeons are really cool and intricate and long. Like, even the first Dwemer ruin we go to for Hasfat. Which the name slips my mind right now, of course. Arkanthand, that's it. Even Arkanthand is, like, super detailed. I know it's an early game dungeon, but it's super detailed, it's long, it's intricate, there's, like, paths that weave back in on themselves. Then you compare it to some of these dungeons that we've been encountering here, and it's like... what? It's just, it's a Daedric shrine with 1 room. That's it. Okay, we'll just use Blade of Heaven here. Get up over some of these lumpies. Yeah. So, yeah, if you haven't seen what we're about to see right here, it looks pretty dang cool. If you've played Skyrim and paid any attention to the lore, you would know that... well, you might not know this, but Skyrim takes place 200 years after this. And all of the previous Elder Scrolls games, being Arena all the way to Oblivion, they take place within a 13-year span in the lore. They all happen very close to each other. Yeah. The inside of a volcano, and it's surrounded by Dwemer ruins. And then Skyrim is the outlier in that it takes place 200 years outside of that. Remember, is there anything down here? Can't see anything. You have this entrance. Forget where the lever for it is. It's up here. I feel like there was another entrance to it somewhere. It's gonna end, and we'll reuse. Where's the tourney handle? Here it is. We'll throw down a save.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and of Kulakan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Mm-hmm. So what I was getting at before with the whole timeline thing, Red Mountain is a volcano.
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
And if you paid very close attention to some of the lore bits, they talk about it in Skyrim. Red Mountain go boom. In the 200 years between where we are now and the events of Skyrim, Red Mountain explodes. Local map. Which, like, I kind of really like and then also kind of really dislike, you know?
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
Don't worry, we're coming down there. I'll come kill you, just like I did all your friends. Not that you really understand what a friend is, huh? I guess, being a corpus and all. Yes, we are delving into the final dungeon to kill the big bad guy. And here I am, searching every single barrel for emeralds that I can sell for money, ignoring the fact that I have 277,000 gold in my pocket. I still want more money.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Inner tower. Not yet. Want to loot the whole dungeon first. What do we have here? Demon longbow. Dust adept helmet. We already have.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together, let us free this cursed false gods.
Demon mace. Yeah, it's worth 10k. Blood feast shield, huh? Cool, but not that interested. Oh, I'm wearing one of those. Swimmer tube? Sure, why not? Master Alembic. Can add that to our alchemy table that we will never use.
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
I think, actually, we want to go there last. Another Dwemer tube. I feel like there's something up there. Why do I feel like there's something up here? There isn't. Nothing down here either. Okay. Still worth it though. Never know. Yeah, the lower chamber's where we go last. Another Daedric club. An extra we can sell. Ooh. Oh, there it is. So that is the item we need for the final quest. We will take both of those. I guess we'll just take all the glass stuff. Most of it's duplicates that we will sell, but that's fine. Throw down a save. Glass stuff isn't too heavy, thankfully. Well, in comparison, that is. The lower chamber. I'm pretty sure we only need to use Keening and Sunder on the heart itself. I think the first incarnation of Dagoth there we can just, like, kill. Well, speaking of, there's another Ash Vampire.
Is this how you honor the sixth house?
See, I haven't really been through this, right? Because...
and not by stealth.
Hey, Blood Ring. It's weird because I'm so used to the speed run, in which case... that. Okay, for the speed run, you don't do any of this. Daedric Short Sword. I don't know if I have one or not. You fly outside of this. So you don't ever do any of this for the speed run. So I don't really know a lot of this. I mean, it's all vaguely familiar because it uses a lot of the same assets, right? There we are.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dagoth Ur. Ta-da! That opens up. That re-equipping sound, I'm not sure what that's from. I feel like it might be, like, one of our bags, maybe one of these things. I don't know what's causing that. Akula Khan's chamber. There we go.
What a fool you are.
Oh no!
How can you kill a god?
How can you kill a
Grand and
god?
Intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
And we do Sunder. Then we do Keening.
What are you doing? Stop! This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
Wait, why is it back? Also, what was draining? Its health is still there. Not hit it enough with Sunder. And Keening. Maybe we got it. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It reappeared for some reason, and I don't know why. Akula Khan's body crumbles apart. And the heart respawned for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But there's Lorkhan's heart dead. Very anticlimactic so far, huh? It's okay. Forget if there was anything hidden down here. I wanted to check, though. Guess not. That's fine. There's more stuff, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Well, that's not right. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now. Is it here or is it out? I think we have to leave this way, maybe. Yeah.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Saviour, Hortator, and Nerevarine, your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Here we are. And we get Ring of Azura, which is incredibly powerful. What does this do? It's boring. Night Eye 20 points, very nice, and Restore Fatigue 3 points on self. Well, there we go. We beat the game, guys. 99 spear, level 32, 100 in most stats. That is the game. Reputation 63 now. But don't be confused. We may have beat the game, but we are not even close to done with this. We have 2 entire expansions to do, Tribunal and Blood Moon. Tribunal will be the next one we do. We have all sorts of guild factions that I want to complete. I want to do Imperial Legion, Imperial Cult. I want to finish the Fighters Guild. And then maybe even Morag Tong as well. I don't know. I don't think it's... If I did do Morag Tong, I never finished it. I've only been partway through with the Morag Tong. So... Yeah. Oh. I turned some volume down. Hold on. Maybe... Turned it down for the cutscene with Azura. Maybe that messed with our audio somewhere? It did. Strange. Okay. That's better. Our collection's looking good. We have a full set of glass armor as well. Boots, greaves, we have both pauldrons, helmet, cuirass. We don't have gloves, actually. Gloves are the only thing we're missing. Man, we got a lot of stuff. We've collected a lot of things, and there is still so much left. There's so much to do still. We don't really need Keening and Sunder anymore, so we can put those away. I'll probably put those prominently on the front here. Some swords like Fury here I'll pick up and move. Put Keening, sick looking dagger, and Sunder. Side by side, Kagranak's tools. We don't need them anymore. I got a lot of stuff to go through and things to organize, but we are not done. We may have completed the main quest, but we are not done. We still have a lot more to do. I'm very, very excited. This one's, I guess, a little shorter than my normal ones. We're not even 2 hours in yet. Perhaps I will take you with me and show you what my selling stuff looks like, since I never take you guys with me for that. And perhaps I will just talk while I do some things as well. So I really want to do Fighters Guild. Like I said, I haven't done the Fighters Guild in a very long time. I don't think I've ever done the Imperial Legion or Imperial Cult. I think when I first played this game, I didn't even know they were factions. So I just... Hold on. That's not the right one. Here. I didn't even know they were factions, so I just never did them because I didn't know you could do them. Grab all these coins. So yeah, I want to do those. Morag Tong is another possibility. I'm not sure if we can do House Lalu anymore. It might not let us, but I guess we'll have to find out. But we can do House Lalu as well if I feel like it. We're basically going into Tribunal with like a fully decked out, insane character. So what I will probably do because of that is go on over here to Preferences and just crank difficulty to 100. It's going to make things hit harder and have more hit points. And with any luck, things will give us a tiny bit of challenge now. We'll put all those away. We got a lot of lockpicks and probes. Those away. Go upstairs, go to our alchemy sections. Journeyman's Alembic. How about a Master's Alembic, huh? We still have a Journeyman Retort. We have 2 Grandmaster Calcinators. I guess I haven't shown you guys the upstairs in a while. It's coming along. Got some Daedric stuff to sell. Glass stuff to get rid of. Should we wear the Ring of Azura over the... I mean, it's good. I'll probably just hold on to it for when we're underwater. Because Night Eye helps you see when you're underwater, so... Let's go to Belmora. We will start off... Oop, little laggy. Everything's loading in. We'll start off with going to the Alchemist. So I always go here to sell all my materials. She has 3,000 gold, which is more than enough to cover however many gems and things I've picked up. So I always just come to her. She has 100 disposition, and the game crashed. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I feel like whenever there's a cutscene... Oh, a little jumpy here as well. Whenever there's one of those cutscenes that play, I feel like the game gets pretty unstable after that. Maybe that's just anecdotal, I don't know. Pick up and put down... Yeah? Those away. Is there anything else I needed to put away? Now that I'm thinking of it. Don't think so. We'll hold on to the Crozier St. Lothus, and we'll go see if we can hand that in as well. That looks to be good. Oh, we didn't repair. Hold on. Let's re-repair. Or did we? Oh no, we have repaired. Okay. I guess I quick saved after I repaired. I don't know. Anyways, I'm still gonna take you guys along for the entire selling process so you can see exactly what I do. Just in case you didn't watch me do it the first time in one of the earlier episodes. I've been cutting it out because it's not exactly exciting. But this is what I like to do. So we head over here. Let's save again, just in case. But we're fine. And then sell everything. 2,200. She has 3,000. She has 100 disposition, so I'm getting the best deal I can possibly get from her. If I had a better mercantile skill, I could probably get more gold, but who cares? Next, we go to Mudcrab Merchant. My boy, the Mudcrab Merchant. So he has 10,000 gold. You can see we have sold a lot of stuff to him. Now, you might be wondering, we'll start off with this club, exactly 10,000. Then we will rest 24 hours. I note that I'm at 12 p.m. just in case I get interrupted. When you're going with Creeper, you can't be interrupted, but because this is outside, I can be. I managed to make it through the whole night, though, so it doesn't matter. So that restocks his gold, and we'll look at our next item. So this Cuirass. For example, this Cuirass has 28,000. So you're thinking, well, you're not going to be able to get all that. So what we do instead is grab some items. We'll grab that ebony spear, and we'll grab some glass boots. So we're buying these back, getting that 10,000. Then we wait the full 24 hours. We were interrupted by a damn scrib who's not even hostile. See, he doesn't have his money back because we were interrupted. And we're at 6 a.m., so we know we want to go 1 p.m. I think that's good, right? Yes. So he's reset, and now we can resell these items. So we'll sell him the Ebony Spear for the 10,000. We'll wait at 1 p.m. And then we will continue that process. Daedric Short Sword will sell. We'll take Ebony Spear back. So anything that's over the gold that they can offer, you just buy that through the barter, and then resell it after he reset his gold, and you keep doing this until you have sold everything. And now you can see why I usually cut this thing out. The left pauldron we don't want to get rid of, actually. Grab that, and what is something that is worth 76? Can probably grab like a mix of smaller things. Grab that, and that, and that, and those, and both of these. Oh, what a mess. That's close enough. And we'll do it again. We'll be listening to that fantastic music. Sell all of that, and I guess that's all that we can fit in there right now. And we'll wait. And we'll sell that Demon Mace. So, as you can see, especially when you're getting to later, higher level stuff, this gear sells for so much, and it's incredibly cheesy to do it like this. I mean, these merchants are in the game for a reason, so why not use them, you know? I don't see the harm in it. You only have 400. We need to go to 1 p.m. Interrupted again. You bastard, you just killed the Mudcrab Merchant. Well, I have to reload, guys. I won't make you sit through all this selling again. I'll pause it right here, and I'll bring you guys back once I've sold everything. Okay, change of scenery. So everything is sold. We are looking at 406,000 gold. Why don't we go make a piece of jewelry too to round out this episode? Because we'll take that trip back to try and hand in the Crosier of St. Lothis. But why don't we make something here? Let's see. While wearing Wraithguard, we have 80% resist Magicka. So I wouldn't mind getting, like I said, I need 100. Do an Exquisite Ring and swap out this when we need it. Okay, I'm gonna grab an Exquisite Ring. And then we are gonna make our way downtown. No, to Valmora. And we're gonna do some enchanting. Well, we're gonna pay someone to do some enchanting anyways.
I am humbly at your service.
So, we'll grab that Exquisite Ring. We'll grab a soul. Constant effects. We need... do we not have... What about... I don't think we have Resist Paralyze, actually. We have Resist Magicka. How much would it be to get 20% Resist Magicka? 200. So it's 100 for 10%. Okay, it's not gonna be very easy. We'll have to squeeze it on some other pieces of gear with a whole lot of Golden Saint Souls, but I'll worry about that later. We have Paralyze, but we don't have Resist Paralyze. So let's go on a bit of a journey to find some Resist Paralyze. Maybe you have a Resist Paralyze spell. What are the chances? Nope. Okay. What about you? Resist Paralysis? Wait. Poison damage attribute. What about you? Let's buy all of the weaknesses to those things. Since we can. Keeps giving me mini freezing. Fire, Reflect's probably one we should pick up too. And Spell Absorption. Those are both good ones to... Ooh. It's very jumpy right now. I am very worried about a crash again. Let's go here. Please don't crash. Blind, Demoralize, Detect. Let's pick up both of those as well. Oh geez, it's so jumpy. It's gonna crash for sure. There's no way it doesn't crash. Fire Barrier, Frenzy. Nope.
Is there something I can do for
Save again.
We extend you our warm regards.
You want to speak with me about advancement? Am I ready for the next rank, Archmage? That's funny, I like that. You do training, speechcraft, mysticism, and enchants. Barter, you just do travel.
Share your thoughts.
So no one here.
Interesting right now.
Let's
Please
go Caldera and try there.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet
Do you teach? Nope. We will find Resist Paralysis. I know we have seen Resist Paralysis like 100 times, and I just always ignored it, because I was like, who cares? It is also nice that everyone's going to call us Nervarine now. Disintegrate Armor, that's probably a useful one. Calm Creature is not very useful. Lock is not very useful. Grab Swift Swim.
Where's that slave?
This goes out to Caldera.
Oh, friend.
Is there anyone else in here? There's a bunch of good alchemy stuff that we can steal. which I sometimes do on other characters. It's so simple. Let's try Aldaroon. I'm very much so expecting a crash any second now. We'll talk with you first. Spells. Absorb. Blind. Silence. Silence might actually be kind of useful.
How about sharing the wealth?
Well, he's gonna stand in my way, so while he's running around doing his stuff, let's talk to some of these people
Share your
What
thoughts.
do you think of our city?
and see who actually teaches spells here.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
Nope. You do alchemy. Bartering.
How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you.
I really need to download Stand Aside, and I just keep forgetting, which is a mod that spells. Ooh, it's a mod that I keep saying I'm going to get and then don't get because I just keep forgetting. Nope. Okay. Out of spite. Who might have resist paralysis? Let's see. I mean, we can check Vivek. Yeah, Vivek is the only place we haven't checked yet.
Greetings to you. A pleasure
Or Mage's Guild, anyways. Do you teach spells? He does travel to the mainland. That's his thing. Your alchemy. You teach spells. Do you have resist paralysis? Cannot for the life of me find resist paralysis. I feel like it's probably one of those ones that are quite rare to find the actual spell for. Like, Absorb Magicka only has a single spot where you can find it in the game, and it's not even in the main game, it's in Tribunal. So it might be one of those where there's just like one very specific person who happens to know it.
well, I
So I'm gonna go look that up. Hold on. Okay, so I have found it, and I was correct. There are 3 people who have resist paralysis, and I'm wondering which one will be. What's your requirement? You look like you'll just give it to us. So there's someone in Vivek that we can go to. So, we are here in Vivek already, so let's go. We are looking to get to the Halalu Canton, which is that one down here, so it's not that, it is this one. Okay, let's go over there. Actually, I'm gonna have to pause here again real quick, sorry. Looks like our levitation ran out. I didn't pause. That's okay. We are in the Wasteworks of the Halalu Canton. We want to go to the lower section. It's not you. Is it in the Halalu Temple? Let's find out.
Is there something you need?
Greetings, Albert.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor.
Might be you. It is. Resist paralysis. It costs 2,477 gold to learn. But there we are. Okay, now that that's done, let's go actually make our ring. Now, the cool thing about this is that while you are paralyzed, there's only a handful of things you can do. One of those things is equip an item, which means that if we have a ring that has resist paralysis 100%, then we can equip it and resist paralysis. There it is. And now wait, hold on. The enchantment on this is way crazier than I remember. That is strange. I don't remember it being that expensive. That might be part of the Morrowind code patch rebalancing. Because it is normally, it's very cheap. So that's probably a part of some of the rebalancing. So I suppose we're not going to be doing that, huh? Let me see. Just looking something up here. I want to double check to see if I'm remembering something wrong or what. Yeah, it is absolutely something done with Morrowind code patch, which I may change because normally this, it's up to 10 per point. It used to be in base vanilla 1 per point. So you could do resist paralysis 100 for 100 points, and I would still have 20 left over here. But I think Morrowind code patch rebalances that. That's unfortunate. If I can revert that, I may do that. Because I'm not a huge fan of that. Making busted enchanted items is part of what makes this game so fun. So not having that option kind of sucks. Because you only get so many slots, you know? The only things you can do while... Is this... Lower level? No, hold on. Went the wrong way. The only things you can do while paralyzed are equip an item or drink a potion. You can't do anything else. Temple. Let's see if we can give you the thing. You have the option for... No, I guess it's just busted. Because we became Patriarch, we just can't do it? Huh. That's strange. Yeah. No. Oh, you have information on Sothasil, huh? Yeah, it looks like we just can't hand in the quest for the Crozier of St. Lothis, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. And all the things I had planned to do, we just can't do. Okay, I'm gonna look into that and see if Morrowind code patch is doing something with that to rebalance it. Keep all the staves up here with my alchemy stuff. Definitely something weird going on there. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that afterwards. and see if maybe there's something we can do about that. Because I am not a fan of that. We should, it should still be 1 point. I don't know why it isn't. I guess we can put this on over... We've been wearing Lock Splitter like this whole time. Oops. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I'll look into that for the next episode. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll catch y'all in the next one.